you know, my coaching career started here 10, 11 years ago in the academy with Dave Parnaby. B, I was reasonably local, and C, I know the ambition of the chairman and the manager is to move on and towards the Premier League. So they were the reasons behind the decision, and everything feels good and feeling a good place at the moment.
You went with Steve Bruce's blessing. There's no animosity there. There's no arguments. There's no fallouts or anything like that.
No, not at all. Quite the opposite. Steve's he's a terrific man as well as being a terrific manager, and a manager with a huge amount of experience from 700 games and 15 years. He was very supportive of the decision that I had to make, and he left me for 3, 4, 5 days to make sure that it was well thought through, and you know, he shook my hand and wished me all the best.
You've never moved from the area. That shows that you like the place anyway. Admittedly, Hull's not a million miles away, not difficult, but was that part of the thinking as well, or is it that you actually see what Aitor is trying to achieve here and you want to be part of that?
Yeah, I think it's the second one really. Gordon, you know, I just having spoke with Aitor at length about his plans for the club, how he does things, what he does, why he does it. You know, I think he's meticulous in all his planning, his preparation for the games, and you know, I think that was something that I was very, very impressed with, and pleased to work alongside.
I know it's early days, but is he different from others that you've worked with?
Yeah, I think every coach and every manager have different styles and slightly different philosophies really in terms of coaching and how they want the team to play. But I have to say, I've been very, very impressed with Aitor, and not too much on the training ground at the moment because of the games, but certainly in the pre-match planning. Barnsley's, you know, it's a place where I was brought up really, and played there for 9 years, so it is a club close to my heart. It'll be a tough game. Danny Wilson's an experienced manager, but as you say, the FA Cup is the FA Cup. It's I had a fantastic experience last season with Hull, and you know, you win one game, you win 2 games, you get a couple of kind draws. The next thing, we're at Wembley playing in a cup final. So, and it's a day that I'll never ever forget. And you know, what's priority? Well, promotion, but the cup final along the way. I think everybody would take that as well.
I think that goes without saying. But going back to that day you were talking about, you know, you're at Wembley. It wasn't just the case that you were there as a day out. You very nearly won that competition.
We did, and you know, the third goal had gone in. I think it was cleared off the line. I think we'd have gone on to win it, and you know, what a fantastic achievement. So you know, the FA Cup, it does bring its okay, the later stages, but the crowds come and the excitement builds, and then you know, is there a cup upset? Can you draw one of the big clubs? They're all things that just happen throughout the you know, the journey to Wembley, if you like. So you know, all the players will be focused, always looking forward to an FA Cup tie. It does take you away from the league programme for a week, and you just, you know, it'll be a tough game, but I think we're all ready and set to go. You
can't switch it on and off, can you? You can't say, well, it's Cup 1 week, so we'll back off a little bit, league next week, turn it back on. It doesn't work that way.
No, absolutely. I think I've been here a short period of time, but I think with what the manager demands in training, the intensity that they play at, is the same in any game. You're quite right, whether it's an FA Cup tie or a league game. And to play with the intensity that we all demand as a coaching staff, and the FA Cup at Barnsley is something that you know, that's what we want to do to get the result.
So in conclusion then, Steve, the real reason that you came back to the club is that you just wanted to go back and play at Barnsley again and have another good FA Cup experience.
Absolutely. I haven't seen my mum and dad over Christmas, so pop round to see them and have a cup of tea, and yeah, it's a great draw for me personally as well, so really looking forward to the tie.